Hey, good morning everybody. Today I am making a special video for a colleague of mine who is also somebody near and dear to my heart. And I'm notorious for eating what I call like purple porridge. Now, first of all, let me begin by saying, number one, I am not getting paid for any of this. So any product that I use, it's because it's a product that I happen to like. This video might be a little bit long and I'm pre-apologizing about that. But I am just one of your normal, everyday, average citizens of planet Earth. Okay? So nobody pays me to use these products. I'm not endorsing any of them. Use whatever you want. I'm making this because it's a meal that's really hearty that I happen to like. And this person asked me for the recipe. And I said I would do a demonstration video because I think they're more fun to do. You know, I might not be a normal person, so maybe I should take that part back, but you know what I mean. Okay, so today I am making your steel cut oats. I particularly like Bob's Red Mill. Now, the reason why I like it is because I know it sounds a little cheesy, but he puts these really nice packages, excuse me, not packages, but little stories on the back of his packaging. And I just think they're really nice. Now, Bob apparently went to Scotland and he won an award. He won the Golden Spurtle Award for Best Oatmeal. I particularly like to use steel cut oats. And the reason why is because it's just a better oatmeal for you. Also, they're easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow the directions on the back. Now I'm making one serving. So it says 1 serving of oats is 1/4 cup measured. And then 3/4 cup of water, which I already have. So let's throw the water into the pan. Excuse me. I have a cold, so I sound terrible. Okay, so you're going to heat the pan up. Boop. We're going to put the pan on high. I'm going to grab the lid. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so while the water's heating up, I didn't want the video to be loud. So we have the oatmeal. I also use flax seed. Again, Bob's Mill. Bob, if you happen to watch this video, I really like your products. And I'm thanking you. As a person who got cancer, I try to eat healthy stuff. So I buy the whole flaxseed and then I mill it in this thing. So this is about, I would say 3 tablespoons of pre-milled flaxseed. Okay? I pour this into the water. All right? Sorry, I didn't mean to be loud just then. Okay, flaxseed is in the water. I do a pinch of salt. Just a pinch, because you don't need a lot of sodium in life. It's not good for you. But you do need a little bit of sodium because you do need the electrolytes. All right. And then I personally, and this is what makes it purple, I use wild blueberries, organic, and they're frozen. And I do about 3/4 of a cup. I don't need more than that. I'm making 1 serving. All right, hang on. Oh, I lost the thing. You know the little thing that you put on it? Oh, here we go. This is going to go back in the freezer, so you got to make sure it's sealed up. Now, I put the blueberries right in, right away. Especially because the blueberries are going to add to your water content. And they're frozen, so you need for them to kind of start to de-thaw in the pan. So give that a good stir. I'm just using an old-fashioned regular I'm using a whisk. So right now, in this pot, I have the water, the pinch of salt, the blueberries, and the flaxseed. Now, the blueberries can tend to be a tiny little bit tart. Oh, how did I miss these? Hang on. I don't like to waste, so you got to get all the blueberries in there. I'm going really fast and I'm talking really fast because I'm trying not to make this video so darn long. I don't add the Golden Spurtle oatmeal in until the water's really good and boiling. Now, I also do a tiny little tab of butter. Personally, I like to use salted butter. And because I'm using salted butter, and it's a tab, it's literally about like what you would get at a restaurant. Put that in. Because I'm using salted butter, I didn't use a lot of the actual salt. I just, you know, you got to make sure you're not doubling up on your salt. Now, purists out there would say, oh my God, don't put butter in it. But I'm sorry, I need a little bit of butter in my life. I mean, I probably don't because I'm a little chubby. Actually, I'm a lot chubby, but you know what? I don't really give a rat's ass. All right, where was I going with this? Okay, so the butter's in, and, sorry. There's a certain little puppy who's begging over here. All right, once that's going, get the water really hot. Woo. Get it to a good rolling boil. Once it's at a good rolling boil, then I will add the oatmeal. And the thing that's tricky about this is you got to let it cook for about 20 minutes. So, and obviously I'm not going to stay on the video for 20 minutes while it's cooking. So this is at a good rolling boil. Again, just to recap, it's got the water, the salt. I just toss the oatmeal in there. I'm not a gentle cook. I'm just like, whatever, throw it in. Now, I let it boil for about a minute. Because it's steel cut oats, you really want to make sure that the cellular structure of the oat breaks down a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to digest. Now, it's at a good rolling boil. Now, I will turn this down, and you basically let it do its thing for about 20 minutes. Some of you out there, you know me, you're friends with me, or you're my coworkers or my family members, and most of you know that I got cancer. And once I got cancer, it really was a game changer on trying to eat a little healthy. So I'm just saying that now. I'm not a dietitian. Don't follow me for any kind of advice because, you know, you'll end up with a wood stove and a lot of snow and, I don't know, backpacking all the time. So don't follow me for advice. But since I got cancer, I really have kind of tried to pay attention to what I'm eating. Now, some of you out there who are purists will be like, oh my God, stay away from butter. Listen, you know what? Life is short. I want a little bit of butter in my oatmeal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video because it's long. It's already 8 minutes. Excuse me. I'm going to pause it. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like. And again, this is not an attractive looking, sexy looking bowl of oatmeal. It is going to be really purple, which is why I call it my purple porridge. It's not something that anybody, you know, people look at it and they go, oh, ew, I don't want to eat that. But I tell you what, it's packed with nutrients. Blueberries are antioxidants. Flaxseed are really good omegas. Don't buy the ground. Buy the whole, get yourself a little grinder like this, because if you buy the ground, it doesn't last as long. But if you get whole flaxseed, it will last a lot longer. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, and then I'll be right back after this is done cooking, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is the finished product. This is the purple porridge. Now, as I said earlier, it's not an attractive looking or sexy looking bowl of oatmeal, but it's nutritious and it tastes really good. Also, here's the bowl. Make sure you put this in the sink immediately and rinse it out or wash it right away because oatmeal turns to glue. So any of your pots and pans. Also, I don't want stuff being stained purple, right? So just make sure you take care of your dishes immediately. Okay, that's all I have. My happy friends, I hope you all stay warm and safe and eat healthy and have really good coffee. Okay, bye-bye.